What do you know about the history of chess and backgammon? Can you guess what the oldest text about these two games might be? Chess and backgammon, these ancient and renowned games have a complex and obscure history shrouded in a mix of legend and fact. Iranian texts hold a special place among the numerous sources that have addressed the origin of these games. One of the most important texts is the Report of Chess and Establishment of Backgammon, written in Middle Persian or Pahlavi. In the time of Khosrow Anushiravan, news arrived that a wondrous caravan from India had embarked on a long journey towards Ctesiphon, the glorious capital of Iran. In the marble palace of the empire, whispers and murmurs intertwined, for it was rumored that this caravan carried a sealed secret, a mysterious gift that could alter the fate of two great empires. The caravan arrived, and the Indian king's envoy, with pride mixed with respect, stepped into the royal court. In his hands was a magnificent box containing a wooden board with intricate designs and pieces made of white ivory and black ebony, arranged like tiny armies. After paying respects in the manner of Sassanid court, the envoy addressed Khosrow, saying with the tone mixing pride and respect, "O King of Kings of Iran, on whose crown the divine glory shines, our king has sent this game, known in our land as chaturanga or shutranj, for you. This game is the embodiment of wisdom and strategy. If the wise men of your court can unravel the secret of this game and reveal the mysteries hidden within these pieces in 3 days and nights, we will proudly become tributaries to the great Iranian empire. But if you fail in this test, it will be you who must pay tribute to us." Khosrow frowned, never one to shy away from a challenge. He accepted. For 3 days and nights, the great hall of the Ctesiphon palace became the scene of a silent battle. The wisest men of the court gathered around the chessboard, but try as they might, they could not decipher the secret of this mysterious game. Until, in the final moments of the third day, Bozorgmehr, Khosrow's wise vizier, entered with slow and dignified steps. A deep silence fell over the hall. Bozorgmehr turned to the King of Kings and said in a calm but confident voice, "My lord, King of Kings, I have watched for 3 days and nights, hoping that one of the wise men of the court might unlock the secret of this game. But now that I see all have failed to solve this mystery, I ask permission to unveil this enigma." Khosrow granted permission to speak. Bozorgmehr approached the chessboard and began to speak. This board is a representation of the expanse of existence and the eternal struggle of opposing forces. Each piece symbolizes one of the pillars of society and existence. King, symbol of the ruler, the main axis of the game that must be protected. Wazir represents the court's wise men, the most powerful piece in support of the king. Elephant embodies the clergy and advisors, moving diagonally, indicating their different perspectives on matters. Horse, symbol of cavalry, with a unique movement that bypasses obstacles. Castle represents castles and border guards, firm and straight in defense of the realm. Pawn represents ordinary people who, though limited, can reach high ranks through perseverance. This game is a mirror of life and governance. Each move is a fateful decision. Victory belongs to the one who, with wisdom and foresight, employs each piece in its right place. The eyes of Indian envoy were wide with amazement. Bozorgmehr had not only discovered the rules of the game, but had also penetrated its deepest philosophical layers. Then Bozorgmehr, with a mysterious smile on his lips, turned to the Indian envoy and said, "And now, it's our turn to invite you to an even greater challenge." He gestured, and a servant brought a golden box. Inside was another board with different pieces. We call this game Nard. You also have 3 days to unravel its secret. Another 3 days passed like lightning, but this time it was the turn of the Indian envoys to be confused. No matter how hard they tried, they couldn't understand the secret of this new game. At the end of the allotted time, Bozorgmehr came forward again and said in clear voice, "This game, which we call Nard, is the other side of the coin of existence. If chess is a game of wisdom and strategy, Nard is a game of fate and karma. The dice determine destiny, but it is the player's skill that takes advantage of opportunities of fate. This game teaches us that sometimes we must surrender to the flow of life, and sometimes we must use wisdom to turn even the worst conditions to our advantage." And so it was on that day that not only did India become a tributary to Iran, but two games, one a symbol of wisdom and the other a symbol of fate, were passed down to future generations as a precious legacy. The original text of The Report of Chess and Establishment of Backgammon, abbreviated as MK, was edited and published by the Parsi scholar Jamasp Asana. This version is recognized as the most authoritative account of the history of chess in ancient Iran.